This is the throttle cable. This is how you adjust it. And you don't want to really adjust it from the throttle if you don't, or from the carburetor if you don't have to. But if you want to make it longer and shorter, etc., etc. I'm going to tighten it so it's all the way tight. So in case I have to adjust it later, I can. This sleeve right here just protects it. Hold it down when you do it and push her up through. What you want to do next is, this is a kill switch where the throttle mounts. You want to stick it in there, bring it out because you have all that extra play. And you're going to want to screw this in. You don't want to tighten this all the way down because you're not going to know the way you want to mount it, and then you'll want to tighten this up once you get it mounted. Now that we have the thing mounted, we want to bring it up here. We're going to want to pull this out. What you're going to want to do is you want to assemble the throttle. It just goes on something like, trying to do this, show you guys too at the same time, is pain sometimes, like this. And you want to do is you want to wrap this around, actually stick it in the hole, and wrap it like that. Okay, now I grab this part, and I put that thing on top of so, and once it's there, then you just mount it up. You're going to want to mount the cable inside the carburetor assembly itself. So all you do, make sure you watch out because there are springs in here. See that spring tension? So this will be a spring. There's a hole. And inside here, oh no, I ruined it. There's a little piece in here that's stuck. Here it comes. Come on, pop out. Okay. It has a long slit in the side, and it has a little dimple on the bottom. There's a little dimple, like a little needle part. You can see the little bronze piece on the, going on the inside. It goes on the other side. So what that does is this side has to slip on it and go up and down. So what we want to do is we want to tighten this one down. Have all these tightened down so if you want to adjust it, you can later. Slip this all the way through. Slip this all the way up. Spring first. Put this thing in there, like so. Like that. Okay? That's how that little thing fits in there. Now remember that little dimple. So you want to stick it all the way in there so it slides all the way down. And you want to spin this together. Now to test it out before you mount it on the bike, hit the throttle cable once. Does it stick? Does it go back up and down? As you can see, the little thing, when you hit the throttle, it'll come up. Okay, when you adjust it, you want to adjust it from the top like I told you. And you want to adjust it so it stays seated on the bottom. Because if you adjust it up, it'll raise it up. See how it's going up in there? And you don't want that, because that's more throttle. Not more throttle, but more throttle when you idle. So get it down to the base. If you need to adjust it more, you can adjust it right up here. But now it works inside there. Now that we have the carburetor semi-adjusted for right now, I'm going to take off the air cleaner. This is your air cleaner right here. There's a foam. And I'm going to want to put this onto the bike. On your air cleaner, you see that it's missing a few things. The reason why, because it has to go on that bolt. So I just want to make sure I show you guys that. So we had to modify this thing a little bit. We had to take a gouge out, took the Dremel, mounted it for this board or this place up here to get this mounted. The air cleaner is still in there, as you guys can see. I had to take that little top clip off too. And now what we're going to do is it's going to mount right up in there, like so. So now this is all mounted. I had to take the Dremel and cut a little hole in the air cleaner. It doesn't affect it really. I had to do it with a Trek. When you mount your engine, or if you don't have enough room, Yeah, they sell different air cleaners and stuff, but it really won't be affected that much. Chain and tensioner will be the next thing we do.